Today will be a review on the Weeylite K21. I'm Richard, welcome to Zappy Productions, and today will be a review on the Weeylite K21. Now this light is provided to me by Viltrox and Weeylite. They provided me this K21 to actually do this review, so I'd like to thank them for it. And they're also running a competition that if you are using a Viltrox lens, you can actually join it and stand to win some prizes. The only issue is I don't have a Viltrox lens, but if you do have it, you can win something out of it. Now, let's get back to the review here. This is the Weeylite K21, and this is part of a bunch of lights that Weeylite have, such as the S03 here, and they are all controlled with the same applications too. Now, the K21 is a stick form light, unlike the standard boxy form lights that you have here, and this is relatively more costly than the S03 too. But you know, cost-wise, it's still very affordable. You take a look at the price here. I mean, this is like 70 USD in BH Photo, and in Singapore, it's about 80 Sing dollars. Very affordable if you are actually living in Singapore. Now, the light itself, unlike the S03, the very budget version of the light, this light actually has controls, so you can actually on and off the light and then set some of the settings with the light here itself. But before we go into that, let's talk about its exterior. Now, the light is very similar to the Nunlite PowerTube 6C you can see here. It is slightly bigger, slightly wider, also, if you ask me, slightly rounder too. But the weight-wise, it feels the same. And in terms of mounting point, just like the 6C here, you can mount from the two ends here. And as such, you know, you can easily put it on any light stand or any tripod, and then you can hold it at a certain angle to just light whatever you want. Obviously, the size and form factor of this is very useful for the purpose of product photography. In fact, let me show you some behind the scenes I have here. And I was using the K21 together with the S03 to actually shoot those photos itself. Now let's take a look at the controls, as I said just now. Now, in terms of charging, there's a USB-C to charge here. Just take any USB-C, plug into here, you can charge it. Oh yeah, just one last thing before I actually move on further. This also has magnets, and you can mount it on any fixtures you want. Now, in terms of on and offing the light, you can actually on and off the light by pressing this power button here. You just press the power button, and it ons the light itself. And then you press this button called Set, and then you can change the various modes. I have no idea why they call it set. They should call it modes itself. It is like pretty much more intuitive to read, but no idea why they call it set. Hopefully the next version they call it mode instead of set, because it just doesn't make any sense. Now, you can actually set to all the various modes here, and then you can actually control the settings. Unlike the S03, which have to use the application, you can just press the switch looking like thingy button here, press it, and then you can change the various settings, such as, for example, the brightness here. As you can see, the change in brightness, and press again, and then you can change in terms of color temperature, as you can see here. Now, I don't think you can see on the screen, but let me show you a close-up. You can literally see these settings on the LCD panel behind. So pretty much, you know what you're doing, and you are in control of the light without using the application itself. Now, one of the beauties of Weeylite, however, is the application. It is very easy to connect. Now, on this LCD here, it writes there 018, and unlike the S03, which actually hooks up to whatever channel you set on the application, this one you have to actually link it accordingly. So this is 01A, and all you need to do is on the Weeylite application. Now, instantly it connects. Now, this is really the beauty of the Weeylite application, because it is so simple. No lock-in, no extra functions, just purely to control the light through Bluetooth. I really prefer this over other brands because of it, because it's just so simple. I mean, unless I'm in a production where I have like hundreds of lights, more often than not, I just want to set the light on and set the light off. So this is very good if you're hobbies and just want to take some photo. I would say as product photography straight away. I would recommend you to actually consider Weeylite, because it's just so simple. Now, I shall not go on more of it. You can just control all the settings with the app. You can see here the various settings. And then, you know, you also can control the colors itself. So you can go here and just select the color itself. This is full color, HSI. Now, there is no advanced mode such as gel mode or something like, I would say as, let me think about it, gel mode, or what's the other color version, RGB and stuff. There's only HSI to just change colors here. And there's also no camera mode on the app that you can take a photo of a color and then it produces it. So that is the trade-off. It is a very simple app with a very simple light, and it just works like how it should work. And lastly, there's also scenes and special effects, as you can see here. So you can actually select all the various special effects, as you can see here. Now, I will not go on and show you every single thing because everything is controlled by the application itself. You can actually go and set it there. You can also set it, of course, at the back here. Now, as you're actually setting the things on the handphone app, the back panel actually does change accordingly. So you do know what you're setting based on the back panel and, of course, your handphone itself. And that's really about it. Now, before I end this short little review, really I'll talk about its color accuracy. Now, this light goes from 2500 to 8500 in white light mode, or CCT, they call it on this light itself. So this light itself is actually quite accurate. From 2005 to 8005, it is usually less than 200 Kelvin off whatever temperature is set on the light itself. And addition to that, in terms of color accuracy, it's always usually above 94 CRI or even better. So in terms of color accuracy and in terms of the range of color 2005 to 8005, it is quite good. Quite accurate in terms of color temperature and quite accurate in terms of CRI. And in terms of brightness, it is also relatively okay. At least it is actually just a touch brighter than the power tube. Slightly brighter. I don't think it will make a big difference, but if you're looking at numbers using my Sekonic C700, literally yes, it is just a touch brighter, like 10% brighter. 10% probably doesn't really matter normally, just to tell you guys. Overall, I think this light is really worth it, and if you are doing product photography or any form of lighting that you can use these small little tubes to just light it up, I think it is worth the money. It is very affordable, as I say again, 70 USD or 80 Sing dollars, and you can just purchase one very quickly and utilize it for your projects here. And if you are looking at a system of very cheap lights, I think the S03s here and then the Weeylite K21s can pretty much set up a very nice setting for the purpose of product photography or any small miniature stuff or still life. It is just so convenient today that you can purchase all of these lights for less than $100. That is the beauty of technology. It just gets better and better. And Weeylite is an example of it. It is affordable, decently good, and a huge range of controls that you can get out of a light like this. And really, that's about it for my review. I hope you enjoyed this short little review here. This is the Weeylite K21 once again. If you are a Viltrox user, you can join the competition, stand a chance to win something out of it. But if not, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.